of us are broken. Me on this stage, you in that chair, everybody in this park, there's something very right about you. And tell you, take a halo, there's something very wrong about you. All of us have this thing that we're working on. We're broken. Jesus Christ came that he would be our righteousness. He says, listen, I got you covered. And if you will believe in me, I'll make it right before God for you. Because your righteousness is as filthy rags. Now let me see if I can explain that. When you're leaning on your own righteousness, then your relationship with God in your own head will teeter and totter on how good you were in your own eyes that day. Think about it. Have you ever thought about it? Sometimes I get it right. I mean, there have been some days I got up from the door. I was past the wall. I mean, from the time I got up, I was doing it right. I got up, spoke to my wife, kissed her before I left the bed. Got up, went right and did my devotions, got right up from my devotions, walked out the house, blessed the garbage man, stopped and talked to people along the way to the church, preached a funeral and watched them go right to heaven from there. I did it right. I ran into someone. I did it right the whole day. And then you know what? On a day like that, I feel like, God, I could talk to you all day long. But then if I'll be honest, there have been some days from the door. Some folk call it getting up on the wrong side of the bed. Does anybody know what it feels like? I mean, and if from that point, it just goes downhill. I end up getting me, Reverend, I end up cussing. I end up getting mad, beeping the horn at somebody, getting mad. I do something that hurts somebody, and then I get at the end of the day, and I feel as if I don't deserve to talk to God. And then you kind of want to sneak in bed and throw a real quick, now let me down to sleep, and then go off. Almost as if you don't deserve. But what the text is trying to remind us is that even on your worst day, he's still talking to you. Even on that day when you didn't pull it right, even on that day when your brokenness was in full effect, God says, I'm still talking to you. That's why we need to be real careful that on our good religious day, that we don't become so arrogant that we look over people. And that on a bad day,